Is it just me that is angry, very angry, disappointed, and surprised about that song by K1 The Ultimate and his band? Toba loyun koyun. What does it mean? What does it mean by Toba loyun koyun sarani? That is a very reckless and irresponsible song coming from him. I did not expect him to have done that. Yes, he's been immersed in a lot of controversies, but this one is different. This one has to do with paternity controversy. This woman and her daughter came out some days ago to claim that you are failing to take responsibility for the fatherhood of that child. The girl was crying. The woman was crying to the public and to the media. And when you had to break your silence about this, you brought out that reckless song. I mean by that, what you're trying to say is that one, you are not going to take responsibility for this pregnancy. Two, you did not deny the pregnancy, but you are saying that that is the fate. That's their fate. That's the fate of the girl. That's the fate of the mother. It is very unfortunate. You are one person who has assumed a huge influential status in the society. A lot of men listen to you, a lot of women listen to you, and whatever you say will be what they hold as the norm, the behavior, the right attitude towards an intimacy between two people. So what you're saying is that whenever they go intimate with a woman and a child is involved, then that is the woman's fate. The man should not take responsibility. The woman should be mocked, the woman should be rubbished, even the child should be discarded. More or less, that's what you are saying. I think that K1 should have done better. He should have done better. If it's even better to remain silent than approach the issue in that manner. Unfortunately, they came out with a statement. That statement for me was more like a damage control. The saxophonist was saying that he's taking responsibility, he's apologizing. It didn't come from K1, and that song had been on their playlist, and they thought to perform the song using the go-go at that time, and all sort of very silly kind of explanation. But then K1 sang that song and danced to it, so we cannot exonerate him from that song. So K1 and his band, they need to do better. K1, you cannot mock women, you cannot mock a relationship that you are alleged to have been involved in. What you ought to do is you can take the matter to court. You can do a DNA to establish the paternity of the child instead of mocking the woman and mocking the daughter. I pray that you do better. I pray that you use your influence